There's one thing Manchester United just needs to do. If we can get this particular thing right, trust me, we don't need another three signings in this transfer window. We just need only one. And the person that can make this happen is no other person than Michael Carrick. Now come with me. Let me give you the full story. Now, if you look at Manchester United team, there's one thing you should understand is that there are so many profiles of players, more like there are so many specialists in different positions. But the problem that we have had so far is identifying those specialists and using them in their perfect positions. Right now, one of the players I'm talking about is Patrick Dogu. That's a perfect example. At least this guy is like was so evident. Like it's something. It's one that is very very familiar with everybody. Like every Manchester United fan know, even other Arsenal fans. Everybody knows, right? Now, if you notice Patrick Dogu, when he first came to Manchester United, right, they were more like talks that is this guy a right winger? Is it a left winger? Or is he a right back? Or is he is he a left back? Because we noticed something about Dogu's game is that he's not really that good defensively. Yes, there's one thing we knew he had was he had this pace, he has this agility, he has this stamina to come without getting tired. But defensive wise, he was not really there. And what happened was that I think Ruben Amorim tried his best to give him a lot of confidence, and it was Ruben Amorim that identified that this guy last is like you're a winger, and tried him out in that position. And since then, it has been history. Now, you see the same way we misprofiled Patrick Dogu, and now we have not found a way to redeem ourselves and put him in his right position. The same thing we need to do for two other players in our squad that will help us not to even spend any money, or just maybe just get one signing this summer transfer window. Now, let me give you an example. If you look at Manchester United, they are looking to add a third midfielder to our rank, right? With what we already have right? But one of the midfielders United are looking to add, like one of the names that is on United list, is Alex Scott, which is Bournemouth midfielder. Now, what of if I tell you that United don't really need to get Alex Scott, because we have somebody of same quality as Alex Scott. I think even better, but somebody of similar qualities of Alex Scott, somebody that plays exactly how Alex Scott plays, even gives us more already in our squad. Just that we have been misprofiling this player, putting him in a wrong position, and he has not been giving, like he has not been performing well. I'm talking about Mason Mount. Now, if you look at Mason Mount, everything you are looking for Alex Scott, go and look at Alex Scott. Everything Alex Scott has, this guy has it. And if you look at I think the last game of the season where he played as a center midfield, you could see what he gave us. Even look at the last preseason game that we had, whereby we won 5-0. You could see how aggressive Mason Mount was, how aggressive, how creative, how this guy was going box to box, marking, trying to create, trying to score, winning balls, winning duels. Right? I think there was even a time in the game, I think it was in the first half, whereby I think Rosenborg player had the ball. It was country Manchester United. Before you know, the race, I saw Mason Mount running from the attack, and he dispossessed the guy. I was like, I'm not used to this type of, like, this is game. Oh. I don't know if you get. So if you look at Mason Mount, instead of getting Alex Scott, which is same profile with Mason Mount, why don't just integrate Mason Mount in that number 8 position? Let him play there. Let's play that center midfield than buying Alex Scott that's also the same profile with him. Now, another player I would say that Manchester United has been misprofiling for a very long time now is Joshua Zexi. Now, everybody has witnessed it and be like, come, this guy is not a number 9. In fact, he has always been telling us that I am not a number 9. I am a 9.5. And if you watch that Rosenborg game, you could see it clearly. If I look at that goal he scored, that is an example. Look at where he started the build up. The people that do that kind of build up are number 10s and midfielders, not attackers. You will not see an attacker, let's say you will not see Ronaldo who come to the defense to do build up. No, Zexi started the build up from our defense. That's when he started the build up. He carried the ball, passed it to the defender passed it forward, he moved forward, they passed it back to him, he moved, passed it to Hamas, he moved again, they passed it back to him, and he dribbled the first player, dribbled the goalkeeper, and scored. Right now, who are the people that play that way? Is it striker? No. Instead, it's midfielder that plays that way. So now, instead of United to say they want to sell him to Juventus, because maybe they feel that he's not good enough to be number 9, that's wrong. Instead, let Joshua Zexi be a backup to Bruno Fernandes. Let him play as the 10 instead of playing as a 9. Instead of forcing him to lead the line for Manchester United, let him play as a 10. We have seen it that in Manchester United squad, nobody has a better link-up play like Joshua Zexi. Nobody is more, apart from the people, the only person that I can say, okay, holds the ball well, like when he holds the ball, he dribbles the ball, do something with the ball in Manchester United currently that is close to Joshua Zexi, not even better, is Matheus Cunha. Apart from Matheus Cunha, that's the only person I know that, okay, he can come close to Joshua Zexi in that area of holding the ball, like not losing the ball, dribbles and the rest. It's only Matheus Cunha that can come close. Yeah, then maybe you can add Amad Diallo, but me and you know that if you just give Amad Diallo one, he has reached ground, right? So now, instead of selling him, push him to that number 10 position and try him out, give him one season instead of dashing him to Juventus, and Juventus now start using him to win league, right? Now, after this has been said, which means that United needs to get a striker in this summer transfer window, and one player I think that United should get is Oli Watkins. And to me, Oli Watkins fits the bill, because I know that yes, he's 30 years old, but this guy still has a lot to give us, and he will be a perfect backup for Sesko. Because if you look at Oli Watkins, this guy is a proven goal scorer in the Premier League, double figures back to back for how many seasons now? So for sure he's giving you goals. He's giving goals upon goals. He's giving you that. And this guy, if you talk of strikers that press in the Premier League, he's among top 3. And also, he's still very quick. In as much as he looks very like, this boy is very, very tall, he's still very quick. Just as the way Sesko is quick upon all his height. Same thing with Oli Watkins.